Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in yet another video of this series where we are discussing the Vishnu avatars concerning the planets. And in the last video, we discussed about the Narasimha avatar of Shri Vishnu. And in this video, we will be looking at the Vamana avatar, which is connected with the planet Jupiter. Okay. Now, Vamana is visualized as a small Brahmin boy with an umbrella. Okay. And that umbrella is actually carried to protect himself from the sun. So this umbrella is a symbolic of a position of power, as well as gentle protection and comfort from the harshness of life. So after Narasimha killed the demon, his son Prahlad became the king, and his son was Virochana. Okay, so the son of Prahlad was Virochana, and his son was Bali. So when Bali became the king, he conquered the earth and began doing all sorts of, occult rituals to get the power to overtake the three worlds. And having conquered the earth and the sky, the demonic Bali had one more ritual in order to conquer the heavens. So as he was about to begin his final ritual, all the gods they pleaded with Vishnu to intervene in this situation. Okay. So Vamana represents the aspect of Jupiter that comes in to redirect us on the right path when negativity has taken over our lives. Okay. So this demonic king Bali had just one final puja to perform, and all the Brahmins, priests, and spiritual people were able to come to him and ask for whatever they needed as a part of the ritual. So Vishnu incarnated as Vamana, a little Brahmin boy, and went before King Bali. So the demon Bali saw Vamana and said, "I see you are so holy. Ask anything of me." Okay, and Vamana said, "I have no need for wealth. I just want a land that I can take in 3 steps. Give me 3 steps worth of land." So symbolically, this represented the 3 steps needed to be buried. Okay, but then traditionally, back then Indians were cremated. So they would collect the bones after the body was burnt and put them in a pot and bury them. Okay, the 3 steps were just that piece of ground needed to bury one's own, urn or asti as they call. So Vamana asked for 3 steps, and the king said, "Come on, I can give you anything, an entire kingdom. You can have anything you want because I'll give it to you." And Vamana said, "Just 3 steps, promise me 3 steps." So the guru of the demon king, which was Sukracharya, he said that don't give him this. He is not a normal Brahmin. And the king, even though he knew that maybe he knew that he was getting tricked, but he did not go back on his promise. So the king, Bali, he did the ritual to guarantee the 3 steps to Vamana. And after the ritual, the little Brahmin boy, he grew bigger and bigger. And with his first step, he stepped across the whole earth. Okay, he grew even bigger, and with the second step, he crossed the whole of heaven. And with nowhere to go, Bali bowed down and said, "Step on my head." Okay, he surrendered. Despite being a demon king, he offered himself. And so Vamana put the third step on Bali's head, destroying his demonic quality and restoring dharma to the world. So this is the power of Jupiter to bring things back into their natural state. Okay, so Vamana in this huge form is known as Trivikrama. Okay, the one who conquers with 3 steps. And with 3 steps, Vamana conquered everything. So if you look at the stories, the Martian avatar of Narasimha was fierce and violent. He surprised the demon king and tore him apart. Okay, the Jupiterian avatar was peaceful and gentle and respectfully approached the demon king. So he conquered the demonic Bali through his modesty and restored order to the world. And both of incarnations, remember, they found loopholes to overcome the demons, okay, representing obstacles. And in the same way, their worship helps one to, to find steps or ways to overcome the obstacles being caused by the planets, in this case, being caused by Jupiter or Mars. Okay. Now, you remember, if you must remember that as the most benefic planet, Jupiter gives abundance, but sometimes even this is not enough. And when Jupiter is weak or retrograde, there is a lot of discontentment. Okay, so you need to raise Jupiter to its exaltation energies for finding that inner contentment. Okay, and when Jupiter is sustaining a relationship, it will need abundance and dharma. Okay, and the highest level of Jupiter is showing that the world of the 3 worlds, everything belongs to God. In fact, it's all God. It's nothing but God. Okay, there is no God but God, right? So there is not as much negativity with the with the Vaman avatar as with the other incarnations. Okay, even Bali was not a bad demon. Okay, he was a very pious guy. Okay, he was. Some say that he was very religious, even more than the gods. But then he developed a monopoly on power and disturbed the natural order. Okay, so through Vamana, we see that the highest exalted state of Jupiter is when everything aligns and when dharma is fulfilled. So great bounds and achievements can be made because of this natural state. Okay, and the full power of inherent dharma, when awakened, will achieve everything. Okay, Jupiter achieves victory with peaceful methods, not war. Remember, the peace movement of Mahatma Gandhi was called Satyagraha, which means holding truth. So Jupiter is the karaka for truth, and it signifies non-violent action. Okay, Bali gave 3 steps to the modest Brahmin, and then seeing the might of the Vamana, he surrendered. So in this way, Jupiter achieves victory by upholding dharma. Okay, for as far as the mantra for the Vamana avatar is concerned, it is Om Namo Bhagavate Trivikramaya. Okay, Om Namo Bhagavate Trivikramaya. Again, as I said, these are Prasidh mantras. You can chant them without getting initiated into it. You chant them for 108 times or 27 times as per your requirement. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this has been helpful to all of you watching, as similar to the previous videos. And in the next videos, we will cover the other avatars of Shri Vishnu. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Om Gurave Namah.